All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've been waiting on this one for a while. As you can see who it's from here. But yeah, I've been waiting on this one for a while. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to use this VV Void Flare to open up. Let's get into this real quick. Check it out. Like I said, ordered this a little over a month ago. Kind of been waiting on it. And let's get into this together here. Get it checked out. So, packaging here right off the bat. This is a Wesn brand up out of Michigan up there. Looks like Clinton, Michigan. And as you see right here, here's the knife. It's a 1924 by Wesn. Show you some of the packaging here. Nice little box comes in. And do your best microblade. That's the SKU number there. Anyway, like I said, nice packaging there. Let's get into this. Nice little pull box there that comes in. And this is my first Wesn knife. Let's see what it comes with here. Looks like you got a couple neat looking stickers here. Looks like a warranty book or use and care manual. Some nice little stuffing there. So yeah, nice little box. And inspected and approved by Wesn. And it is made in USA. So there's the packaging, other than this little bag that it comes in. Let's see if we can get this thing opened up. That bag is tiny. Barely get your fingers in there. But it's probably a big knife for a tiny bag. But as you see, I want to get you some close-ups here. Do your best here on the back side. Titanium on the back side here. This is the front. And I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I've seen it, but I thought this front was going to look a little different. It's not exactly what they've shown in the pictures. Actually, I think there's two different varieties of them. I think it was this particular one, and then it had another one with a whole skeleton laying here and stuff. I thought that's what it's going to be, but after reading the description back, I want to say there's two different variants that she's going to get. But yeah, titanium back on the back here. Pocket clip. Definitely not a deep carry, of course, on such a small knife. But yeah, let's get into this. Nice little action there. Like I said, it's got Wesn up here, laser engraved. On the back here, has 1924. It is a D2 blade. Like I said, this back is a titanium back here. And you can see the lock here. So, nice little flick right there. Very nice little blade on it. Nice little sharpness to it. But yeah, this thing is tiny, as you see. Just the Void Flare, this is the VV Void Flare, just to give you some reference here. It's kind of the size difference. But supposedly only 1,000 of these made. I say supposedly. And like I said, the thing I don't like is when somebody comes out and says, yeah, we're only making 1,000 of them, but nothing's numbered. You know, there's no numbers on this. There's no certificate, you know, in here. There's no nothing saying we only made 1,000 of them. You know, we're just taking their word for it. So, you know, that's one downfall to it, I think. You know, they're not numbered. You know, if you're going to limit it, supply of them, you know, go ahead and number it. You know, they could have put a number in here or laser engraved a number along the blade. or something like that. That's one of the downfalls that I see with it. Still a cool looking knife. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some quick measurements. Like I said, these are quick. Overall length, it's under 4 inches, 3 3/4. Blade length, 1 1/4. And close length. Close length on this, 2 1/4. So, but yeah, that's the Wesn 1924. Like I said, just give y'all some close-ups again. Pretty neat looking little blade. Like I said, titanium on the back, which is nice. So, like I said, supposedly a limited supply, 1,000 of these were made. Like I said, one thing I do wish I would have seen is being numbered, so you actually know. And then maybe, I'll be honest with you, for the price point, maybe step up that blade steel from a D2. There's nothing wrong with the D2. It's just on the, I would say on the lower, cheaper side. But yeah, I would say step up the blade steel some and number them. And I think you'd have something, really, really something there. So, but yeah, still wanted to pick it up. Like I said, very cool little knife. Nice little action to it. But yeah, nice packaging, Wesn did a good job on the packaging and everything. But yeah, overall, nice little blade. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I appreciate it.